be back now. So, as I said in the chat, my USB ports are dying. Well, my one USB port. What I have actually is like a splitter so that I can get 3 or 4 USB ports from that single one. However, that's starting to die and it's starting to mess up like my regular one. So let's just cross our fingers that it doesn't completely die one day, because that would really suck, because then I couldn't do my animation. Because I have all sorts of things plugged in. But the thing is, like, if I nudge it even slightly, like, it gets disconnected. So we should be good now. But yeah, that's also another reason why I put my laptop on a completely separate plane, so like I don't have to touch it at all, because otherwise it just my computer freaks out. Anywho, so oh, only Twitch face I like is that. In a strange sort of way, I think that face is kind of cute. I mean, it's sad, but I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. Anywho, we shall finish this line of dialogue. So, thanks for your guys' patience. And my phone's about to die again. So, alright. B. Okay, we got another TH here. 2. And I try to make the dialogue as much as I can line up with the body animation. So, like, the body animation is, whoops, going currently on 2s, and so I try to get them to align, but sometimes it doesn't work that well, and that just happens in a way. So, actually, I could probably, yeah, that should be fine. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I'm gonna do it like that. Okay. Okay, now an sound. Oh. Gonna close the mouse just for a second. Alright, so an ish shape. And then to indicate that the mouth is gonna be closing. So right. Okay, then closed, and then a P sound. Actually, right here. Place. Everything seems fixed. Awesome, thank you, and hello. How are you, Pharaoh? I hope you got the Skype thing figured out. So I guess, man, I can't. When I heard about that, I was just like, oh no. So I hope that all got sorted out. Let's see. Play. So it's a popping P sound. Oh, and L's. L's are fun. And okay, so funny story about that. I always draw L's, at least in here, like that, because like I don't know, that just doesn't look like an L, and that's certainly not an L. My family knows me, knows my hatred, honestly, for the lowercase L, very well. And I don't know, that might sound silly, but seriously, like, it's just a line. Like, a 1 could be a line, a capital I could be a line. I don't know. I just think it's super creative, and I think it's dumb. I thought it was dumb ever since I was a kid. So, I just do that just so I know what it is. Anywho. Place, okay. And once again, because an L is like a tongue motion. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but it's okay. Technically, the tongue moves very fast, so you're only gonna see it for 1 frame. If you do it for more than 1 frame, it looks really weird. Once again, unless the voice actor exaggerates, and then it makes sense. But A's, okay. So, oh, actually, no, that's an A sound. Whoops. Okay, and a lot of it is just scrubbing through audio and just like figuring out where the consonants and vowels go. Okay, so it's on the A for a really long time. But it's probably a bigger A sound, which I just do in caps right there. And then it starts to close right there. And then it's an S sound for the end of the word place. Still there, and probably goes to just teeth there. Let's place. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, and then closed. Hold that out. Yeah, I never do ones like lines or. Oh, I know, right? They're stupid. They're just. It's a line. Like I don't understand that. When I was a kid, I actually Well, because I mean, you guys probably know my name is Kaylani from my Twitter and stuff like that, and it's spelled like this. But when I was a kid, I actually spelled it like this because I just thought that the lowercase l was the dumbest thing on the planet, and I was just like, no, I want people to know how to spell my name, and so that's how I always spelled it. This was like in preschool, but I don't know. I still thought it was funny. My family probably thought it was hilarious, which is great, but yeah, it's still dumb. So, yep, you gotta hold that Elser. Yep. Alrighty. And now that I have all of this mapped out, so basically it's just, whoops, all the consonants and vowels and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of this is honestly just trial and error, so it's just like I just kind of quickly map out where I think that the sounds are gonna fit properly with the visuals, and then when I do them, normally they work out pretty well, so I don't change them. But then sometimes I have to do a little tweak or adjustment or whatever, so. So he's gonna be frowning here. There's a lot of frowning in this. I swear, like, there's not gonna. It's not just always gonna be frowning. It's just most of the clips I've been working on have been like that. So there we go. Okay. There. So this. And I only now realize that I've been drawing. Let's see. The th. It's really weird because it's like the tongue is slightly through the teeth, um, which sometimes makes it kind of weird to draw, but it makes sense kind of, I guess. So I only recently figured out that I've been drawing this wrong in like the past 3 scenes, so that's a thing. Yeah. And I make a lot of funny faces, honestly, when I do lip sync, because I'm just trying to figure out, like, how it looks and stuff. So, that looks so. Okay, I know I did this better in a previous clip. And of course, I don't have the clip up. Well, we're just gonna see how it works. I swear I drew it a bit better in some other clip. But we shall see. Frowning and concerned faces. I know, right? And paper. That's the whole story. You guys got the whole story there. You don't even need to watch the series now. Like that. There's the teeth. Teeth are also weird too. I remember the first scene or the first clip rather, that I lip synced. I showed to my mom to get some feedback because I was just like, it's the first thing I've ever lip sync or whatever. And she was like, the teeth are so big. And they were like that big. So I definitely understand that they were really big. But ever since then, I always think of that because I'm just like, don't make gopher teeth. Even though actually in a lot of cartoons, they're actually pretty big, to be totally honest. So there we go. Once again, I try to do this as fast as possible, more just because there's a huge chance that I'm gonna have to redo some of it. So it's just kind of like, can I get the shape right, and then I will adjust it and stuff. So do you draw each letter out, or do you have them already pre-drawn and just put them in place? Each letter? Like, it can be. Oh, I see. Yeah, for the mouth shapes. Okay. Actually, I don't. I kind of use the same shapes all the time. And that part of the reason for that is because a lot of times the head is going to be at a different perspective. So like if the head's there, an A sound is going to be different from if it's like 3/4 or whatever. It's just going to be slightly different. So I mean, I could do that, but every so the perspective probably would not be right. Because I know there are a lot of cartoons that do that, at least for certain perspectives, but I don't know. Oh yeah, no problem. So yeah, no, I could do that, but like I said, I don't know. I honestly prefer to like redraw stuff over copy paste, just because a lot of times it just doesn't look right. So I mean, it's part of the reason, honestly, why I play nicely, you guys. Nice. So mean. But once again, that's actually strangely in character with who you guys voice. Let's see if I can do a TH better this time. Like that. That's still... I swear I found some better way to do it, but it's some other file. So I don't... Oh, he does it a lot. Yeah, you would know, Sru. You're mean sometimes. But so am I, so that's okay. Alrighty. There, I have to be honest, when we get into coloring, which will be pretty soon, actually, I don't like coloring mouths, because the coloring method that I use works really well for big shapes, like, the shirts, or even hair it works pretty well for, but for mouth, it's, I have to color, like, every frame usually one by one by one, and that gets a little bit tedious. So, yeah. Okay, K sound. K, and K's are weird because they use the tongue, but, like, your teeth are still in front of it. So, I should probably actually look back at the guide that I have for doing mouth shapes. But, yeah. Just from my own impression. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Alright, okay. I really should have a mirror somewhere next to me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Kind of like shape like that. Like there. I'm probably gonna look back at this later and be like, what am I thinking? But that's okay. Okay. Okay, good. I know that I can do that. So there's the teeth. There's N. Or basically just teeth is what I just kind of term it as. Mouth closed. And then a B. So I like to add like a little like cheek puff because I mean not necessarily, you don't always do that when you say like a B or something, but it visually it gives a little bit more to it, I think. Oh, no problem. See you soon. So B and then E, still kind of the teeth. Let's see. There we go. Still E. Like that. Then another TH. What I might do is bring in the cheek just a little bit like that. Tongue again, which looks weird. I swear there's a better way to do this. I might correct this later. I will definitely correct this later. And that's a weird shape now. Let's see. There we go. Okay. That's what it looks like. So yeah, I would say honestly overall I like doing lip sync. Maybe not necessarily actively doing it, but I really like how it looks afterwards because I don't know, maybe it's just kind of like the sound side of me, but I really like it when visuals match up really well with audio. That's probably why I really liked watching Fantasia and stuff as a kid, because I don't know, there's just something really satisfying. It's just about it clicking together like that. So let's see. Here we go. And let's see. Okay. In general, I make ahs kind of round like that, as kind of narrower like that, and then uhs a bit more vertical like that, in general. Once again, I mean, this is just how I do it. I'm not necessarily the best way or the right way, but just the way that I kind of learned how to do it. And I will learn more about it as I go on, and hopefully make it better and better. So I already know that a lot of the lip sync that I'm doing now is way better than in the beginning of the animation. So that is good. That shows improvement. Oh, you love Fantasia? I know, right? I watched it all the time. Um, I believe wasn't it the first Fantasia that had like the mushroom dances? I hope I'm not thinking of something else. But I loved that one. I loved the Pegasus a lot. Um, oh, good. One that I know how to do. Okay, there we go. The Pegasus one. Uh, what are they called? They're like not like centaurs or something. Those are really cool. I always like the colors a lot in that one. Um, yeah. I think so too. What? You've never seen it, Lynn? You should go watch it. And see you soon, through. You should totally go watch it. It's amazing. In fact, I think I'm gonna watch it again soon because it's really inspiring for me. But I remember when I was a kid, I used to try to do the mushroom dance because like I was obsessed with mushrooms just in general, and I would like dance to it, and it was really fun. So, yep, always really really fun. And then for those of you, I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, but I used to do ice skating when I was a kid, and sorry, it's a big mouth because it's in caps and stuff like that. Anywho, I used to do ice skating when I was a kid, and we always did these ice shows where they would be themed to stuff, and I'm pretty sure one year it was Fantasia. I mean, they were usually themes like Disney or Alice in Wonderland or. But yeah, it was stuff like that, and that was pretty fun. Winnie the Pooh, so all sorts of things. I think I saw it once when I was a kid. Yeah, it was like there's Fantasia and then there's Fantasia 2000. Fantasia, I kind of like the original better. Fantasia 2000 was good, but I don't know. I didn't like it as much for some reason. Um, yeah, you would think that it would be on Netflix. I hope it is, because I'm definitely gonna check after this if it is on Netflix. And I am having issues with this mouth shape. Let's see. There we go. That's better. All right. I was obsessed. Okay. I can totally see how that can be taken that way. But no, I have never done anything like that. No, I always ordered like a mushroom and olive pizza for like when we had pizza nights at my house. Because that was just my favorite thing ever. So, no, not mushrooms like that. So, but yeah, no, ice skating was fun. It was fun, but it definitely hurt sometimes because of, well, falling and ice and all sorts of things. And I always seem to get terribly injured before every single show. So that wasn't the greatest thing. I mean, I don't do it anymore because I don't know. I just kind of fell out of it, I guess. And then I was doing other things, and that was actually probably about the point where I got into music and stuff like that in middle school. So I was just like, I definitely do not have time for both of these. So, but yeah, it was fun. So, what did I just erase something? I think so. There we go. There it is. Okay. Yay! Hello! Welcome back! So, but yeah, I mean, as far as like Fantasia 2000 goes, I don't actually remember the animation being, well, not necessarily bad, but I didn't think it was honestly as good as the original. I mean, like I said, I'll have to go back and watch both of them again, but I just remember the animation in the first one just being so good. I'm actually gonna change that shape. And I don't know. In a way, well, let's see. Well, I was just about to say Fantasia 2000 was like in the 90s right now when I was in 2000. But I don't know. It was just kind of too clean, I guess. I'm trying to remember because I thought there was a hippo one. There was a flamingo one, I think. I don't know. It was just too clean for me in a way. If that makes any sense. Yeah, no, I am actually a music major. currently. I'm a double major in flute performance and music composition. So I play the flute, I play the piano, I can match pitch for singing, but that doesn't mean I'm a singer. Um, and I do have an ocarina, but I haven't played it in ages. But yeah, those are the main instruments that I play. So, okay, it's not terrible. Let's see. Okay, there's a weird halt. Let's see, where is it? Hmm. Okay, that one needs to be, yeah, right there. That needs to be a teeth instead. All right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I sing alone in my house and stuff. That's about it. So, I do like singing. I'm just not a singer. I don't sing that well. So, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to change that to this. Doop a doop a doop. Okay, that should fix it. Let's see. And also erase that. Okay. Hmm. Oh, wow. I forgot the P sound. Huh. Not sure how I did that. Yeah, that's supposed to be like right there. Ah, it's weird. Huh. Okay. I thought I did that. Maybe I didn't. Hmm. Okay. Well, there's a P sound. There you go. There you go, Chris. In your chubby cheeks. And then that part needs to be raised just slightly. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it as much track of the chat that I can. This part is definitely very much hearing dependent. So I'm really what I'm doing is just I'm listening to the audio like again and again and again and again. As I've said before, I don't know what the first episode is about anymore because I've listened to this dialogue so many times. So if anyone could tell me after they watch it, that'd be great. All right, let's see. Okay, better. Go. Cool. Professional Home Alone sing. Yeah, definitely. Oh, sure. See you soon, Skinny. Yeah. Well, you're really, really good at singing, Lynn. Like, I still need to write those lyrics for that emergency muffin song. Alright, so I am. I'm pretty happy with the lip sync there, so. Yeah. Yeah. I think my favorite, honestly, is right there because that's the place in the sentence, like the word place, is kind of like the high point of it. And so you definitely want to highlight that. And that's what I try to do with the body animation as well as the lip syncing. So we are good at the lip syncing. So I'm just going to do that, delete this layer. And normally I would actually do the hair, but now that I do the hair alongside the body, I don't have to do that. So that's actually really nice. So I'm going to merge these two layers. Let's see. Merge all. And now that's all on one layer, so I'll make it pink again for Chris. And then I am ready to do my super secret ninja coloring method, which is amazing and it makes things go so much faster. Because animating is great. Coloring all of those frames is not so great. So I have definitely found a good method, which I shall reveal after I plug in my phone real fast. So I will be right back because it's how I keep track of the Twitch chat on my phone. So I want to do that. Yes, coloring! Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, and back. So, colors. Is that how you spell colors? That's a beautiful way to spell colors. Yes, coloring. All right, and for that, I will actually need to open up. Let's see, either previous scene. It'll probably be a previous scene. All right, so scene 4, right here. Oh, come on. Ignore. Okay. So, yeah, what that pop up was, because I don't have my flash drive that has all the sound clips for that scene on it, the program's just like, I can't find the audio, what should I do? And I'm just like, well, first of all, chill, bro. And then you can just open it because all I need is the colors. I don't need the audio or anything. So, colors. Yes. Well, alright, so here's the previous scene, which is done. And I'm so happy because it's done. I mean, besides like sound effects, music, audio mixing, but you know what? It's done. Oh, and I still forgot Phil's freckles in this one. I still need to do that. I will do that soon too. All right, so where are you, Chris? Okay, there's one for Chris. Okay, so gonna grab hair color and skin color to begin with. All right, so what I do, this is actually part of this method is from a really cool animator on YouTube. Gosh, what was her name? I will probably link it later, maybe in the chat. But she does the Tales of Zale, I think, Zale. If anyone wants to look it up, they're really, really well animated. They're really cool stuff, and she did made a tutorial about this coloring method. So what I'm gonna do is gonna do a duplicate structure, which is basically just it will take all of the frames, yeah, and just at the intervals that they're at in this layer, in the pink layer, and they'll make it so that it's the same in this layer. So all of the spots where the frames change are the same, but this layer is completely blank, whereas this one has the line art on it. So, I'm gonna put that beneath, title it color, or just C, because I'm lazy like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock that so I don't mess around with the line art. And I'm going to do the fill bucket because fill bucket is great. And I'm gonna do it so it just fills in this layer. So there it is. And so it just completely ignores the line art. Oh, yeah, no problem. I hope you have a great evening as well. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. So, alrighty. So, gonna fill that, and then I'm gonna highlight all this and fill every single frame. Just like that. So, loading, loading, loading. Sometimes during this process, because I'm doing a lot of like color all or whatever, I'll sometimes have like a book or a puzzle I'm doing just to do while it's loading because sometimes it can take a while. Then I'm going to switch this to erase and then to the display, which basically means that now, even though this is a separate layer from the line art, it's going to count the line art as if it's on that layer. So I hope this makes some sort of sense. So so then when I erase, it's just fills in Chris like that. And then I'm going to do that for all of them. And if I did the line art properly, it should be fine. But usually I can tell from the silhouette if I missed a line or whatever, which would make it bleed, basically. So, yep, and I did. Okay, awesome. When I first started doing this method, it showed me how bad my line art was a lot of the time because there would be gaps in it, which would then cause problems when you're trying to color. So paying attention to that is very good. So I'm gonna erase that, erase that. All right, I think, no wait, that. So right now I'm just getting all of the white, oh whoops. There we go, all the white space gone. Yeah. Oh, did they? Not long ago? Because I know that the first episode was released, I thought like at least a year ago. But yeah, it's so good. Oh man. The animation in that is phenomenal. So yeah, I would definitely check that out if you guys haven't before, because yeah, it is really really great. So there we go. All right, cool. I got everything there. And the fill bucket, yeah, no, definitely, especially the non-filled spots. The leaves fine. Yep. Mm-hmm. No, it's not a new Tales of game. It's animation on YouTube. But yeah, there's a lot of series that start with Tales. So alrighty then. So we got this. Okay, and so here's where my super fancy coloring method comes in. Actually, I'm gonna do his shirt first because that's a bigger area. So I'm gonna steal that color, and then okay. So this program, I don't think I have it set. Yeah, you guys can't see my cursor, but this animation or this program is set so that wherever you use the fill bucket, so let's say if I used it right there, it's going, and then if I highlight all these frames, and then man, I'm trying to think of the simplest way to explain this. So if I highlight all these frames and then I click enter like that, it's going to do that dot in the exact same space for every single frame. um I mean, for example, that was just with the paintbrush, but if I do that with the fill bucket, it does the same exact thing. So if I scroll through this and I find the area where, let's see, okay. So for example, I could do right there. So if I fill it right there and my pointer was about like there-ish, like right there. Then when I highlight these frames, it'll fill in that space, or it should. Oh, whoops, I had the wrong color in. It should fill in that space like that. And then it takes it far less time to color because in a way, it's kind of just like you have to just find the common area among the animations. So for example, that sleeve doesn't change much, so I can just fill it right there. And fill it till there, I believe. Yep, there we go. And that fills it like that. So I hope this makes some sort of sense. I mean, I didn't really think about how on my stream I turn off the mouse so you guys can't see the mouse. But that's basically how I do my coloring, and it makes it go so much faster because it's not like I have to do click, 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 or whatever for every single frame. I can just be like, oh, well, here's the sleeve, right there, and then highlight, and then just click. And it makes it so much faster. So there's that part, and that ends about there-ish. So click, and it's filled. And it doesn't always work, but especially when I have frames that are nearly identical, I don't want to honestly spend the time just coloring an exact same frame. So, yeah, is it insane? Yeah, no, I don't really know how I think it was when I was actually coloring some clips. I was just like, oh, maybe this will work, and it did work, so now I do that. So there we go. Because actually before I had this animation program, I pretty much used everything that you could possibly use for animation. I used art programs, I used a free animation program that was honestly not that great. I used flip books, graph paper that I would do on the bus, all sorts of things. But when I was using those programs, like, yeah, you had to color, and it didn't even have a fill bucket either. Excuse me. But yeah, you had to color every single frame hand by hand, and one at a time. And that just took so long. So I was really, really looking forward to getting a program that did have a fill bucket and a good fill bucket, and that would make it easier for me to get these animations done, because honestly, like, I would rather be doing animation than coloring said animation, just to be totally blunt. So not only that, like, my hand would hurt so badly, whoops, by the end of coloring. It was awful. It would take a really, really long time. So, and once again, that's kind of why a lot of times when I am doing the line art, I'll try to make the shapes as big as possible because once again, they're far easier to color. For example, like coloring tiny spaces like the one that I just did are kind of a pain to do, or like this one right there. But if the spaces are big, then they're a lot easier to color. So let's see if I can, right there. Hey, awesome. I can do it for the rest of it. There we go. So that goes until frame, what is that? 15 or so. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it just makes things go so much faster. And so I think that's really, really good. And the sleeve's about right there-ish. Okay. There's like, what, 15? Yeah, there we go. Oh, yep. And sometimes that will happen, is that it does color the wrong area. But overall, I would say it's definitely worth it to do it instead of trying to do one by one by one by one by one, because that's just a pain, and I don't have time for that. So, alrighty, there it is. There, okay. Boop. Dang it, okay. Yeah, once again, it doesn't always work. Yeah, for example, right there, it colored, the backpack or the bag shoulder strap instead. So I have to do that, but there we go. But that's pretty easy to fix. There, there, there. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I know that this might not be the most exciting thing to watch, but I did want to show like how I do coloring and stuff like that. Because I mean, I think that even for like if anyone isn't interested in doing animation and stuff like that, it definitely makes it go a lot faster. Because I know that a lot of freelance animators that I've watched, a lot of times what they're asking for, if they do ask for help, is for help in coloring. Because it is really, really tedious and it can be, honestly, a pain. So I love animation. I don't really like coloring it that much. Let's see, there we go. Alright, so the shirt is almost done, I believe. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, I just got a few more small spaces to do. So that one is right there. And goes until there. Okay. There. So yeah. But, I mean, I hope I'm not boring you guys with this. Because I know that this isn't, once again, the most exciting thing to work on or whatever. But it definitely is necessary. So, I think I was talking with someone, or someone mentioned, like, whether the series would be shaded or not, as in, like, if it would have shadows and whatnot. And I'm thinking probably not, just because at this point, I mean, I do like doing flat colors and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll kind of look into it. But at this point, I'm just probably gonna stick with flat colors. So. Alrighty, and so now I'm going to go to the probably the hair, honestly, next. So once again, looking through that, finding a common area. Shoot. Alright, so I just got a message from actually Fernie Morrow in Skype, and she says, sounds like you need a coloring in henchman. Yeah, 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 I would agree with that. Because, I mean, I would definitely have to teach them my Master Ninja method for coloring, which makes it go so much faster, but yeah, that might be nice. Because I definitely like doing animation more than I liked doing coloring for animation. So, that's okay. So there we go. Okay, there's that. There's that. So, but yeah, let me know if there is anything though that you guys would like to see specifically, because I think we've almost done every like phase of the animation so far. I mean, except for like backgrounds or stuff like that, but I don't know. Would you guys be interested in seeing backgrounds? Because I mean, I could stream a little bit of that process too. I mean, I honestly wouldn't even mind streaming like the stuff I do for warm up, and I could do more sketch requests then. Because I mean, like I stream for you guys and stuff like that, so I want to do like what you guys would find interesting. I can also do more tutorials or anything really that you guys would be interested in. So yeah, just let me know. Yeah. Is that a yes from Lynn? Alright, there's that beautiful face. You know, that is the face of a champion. That is the face, that is a beautiful face, Chris. Alrighty, so... Okay, so that's frame 14. And it goes... And I can provide you there. There. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, and then that's frame 16. Yeah, if because when I'm animating, I usually don't listen to music, and obviously when I'm streaming and stuff like that, I don't listen to music either. But the one time that I will definitely listen to music is when I'm doing coloring, because it can just be so tedious, and I'm like, no, I need something to like get me through this. Oh, and the reason why I filled in the entire layer previously, before I then erased like everything around it and then started coloring here, is because otherwise the fill bucket will leave like let's see, we'll leave like white um like in the area like about here or so from the liner, and that's because of the brush that I use. It looks really nice from a distance, but when you use the fill bucket, it will leave kind of like this weird white outline, which doesn't look good at all. And so if you fill the entire area, I mean, like I said, still you get a little bit of that, for example, right there, but it just makes it look a lot cleaner. So that's the reason why I filled it completely and then filled in the rest. So, you curse, your hair is not green. Maybe one day it will be. So, Chris has had probably at least 2 different hair colors so far. At least that are canon at the moment. Maybe 3. So, but yeah, he likes dyeing his hair. I actually have never dyed my hair though. Alice in Chains. Yeah, you need that face. I will definitely give you that face. Well, wait, but what is Alice in Chains? Like, oh, music-wise? Or, yeah, is that a band or... Because if so, I will definitely check it out. Let's see, there we go, 28 to 36, okay. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I mentioned this either, but when I was still doing a lot of like practice animation before I started the series, I actually did use. Well, I'm sorry, you gotta explain this to me, and I promise I'll look it up. Yes, just give me a link or. I'm sure you've heard that. I probably have, but I just didn't know who they were. So you should link me a song or like your favorite song later, like over Skype or something. But yeah, no. When I was doing a lot of I guess you could call training for this, I did work with an X sheet, and those are really really complicated. Like this is I guess pretty complicated here, but X sheets are really complicated. Because what I had to do, basically, X sheets, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe them. So you have all the frames down that you need, and then you map them out by like the second and the millisecond. Maybe a bit later, toward the end of the stream, I can pull up a Google image of them because they are insane. So what you have to do then is separate it. So I think it was like 12 frames is equivalent to, well, yeah, because if you're going 24 frames per second, then that would be or 24 frames is equivalent to 1 second, and then you break that down into the quarter seconds, and then you can figure out the timing of the animation from there, working on twos, and it was really good practice. I would recommend anyone who wants to go into animation to do at least one full animation purely by X sheet. But yeah, it hurt my brain because I'm not the best at math, so it definitely hurt my brain for a while. Listen to Man in the Box, then Bones Wood. Okay, got it. I will definitely do that because I always love listening to new music. So if anyone else has any bands or musicians or whatever they would like, that they would like to promote, like totally let me know because I'm always down for that. All right, now we're coloring the back. There we go. Ends about there-ish. Okay, there. Alrighty. And does anyone have, though, any sketch requests that they would like to do, like, toward the end? Because we're probably gonna cut it, probably in another 15-ish minutes, I would say. I mean, I know that we didn't get a whole lot done this time, and we definitely had some technical problems, which I apologize for. But I'm just gonna blame my mic. Uh, but if anyone has any sketch requests that they would like to do for the end, I am totally down for that. Let's see. There we go. So that one goes, I think, from frame 17. 17 until... Oh, until the end. Awesome. Okay. I always like it when that happens. There we go. I only have game tracks. Oh, yeah. I know, I will play Kingdom Hearts. I promise. Yes, you do need to play Mother. In fact, everyone who is in the chat right now needs to play the Mother series. It's a series of video games by, well, Nintendo, but created by Shigesato Itoi, and they are just so good. Like, they're very story-based, and they're just phenomenal, so... Yeah, I usually have to do, actually, the shoulder straps singularly, because a lot of times, they're not in such a way where I can just click one area and it'll overlap with the next area, so... My coloring method doesn't work for every single frame, but it works for big areas and stuff like that, so... It's another reason why it doesn't work for coloring mouths, because, like, the areas almost never overlap. I guess that probably would have been a better way to explain it. So just like, if a shape overlaps and if you click in that part where they overlap, kind of like if they're stacked like cells or like onion skins over one another, then if you click that one area, it'll fill in all of those areas in future frames. So I know it's a lot of maybe weird terminology, but yeah, I don't know. Once again, if you guys have any questions, like I will do, or like need a clarification, like just let me know. So, alrighty. You're still in the, oh my gosh, that's awesome. You're playing Earthbound? Yes. Do you like it? You should, yeah, because that is, oh man, that one of my favorite games of all time. I love Earthbound so much. I loved it so much, I stole it from my friend. Not really, but she just kind of left it at my house and then never came back for it. So, you know. I mean, if she ever asks for it back, I will definitely give it to her, like, immediately, but, like, she hasn't. So, yay, Earthbound. You can go with, Mother Herds. Derpy Dragon. What is it? Wait, what? What is this in reference to? What is the secret to immortality? What is that in reference to? I just want to make sure that I know what you're talking about. Well, the last time I played it was like 3 months ago. I was playing it for your channel. Oh man! I would love to watch that! I've been trying to catch people's streams as much as possible. But sometimes I come back to like the Skype where I get an email about it and I'm like at the store or something and I'm like, no! So, but I've been trying to catch them as much as possible because they've been so much fun. So let's see. And I really wanted to catch for your Halloween themed or like the one where you're doing like a scary game stream. Because, oh man, I'm so sad I missed that. But I'll just have to catch it next time. So let's see. Okay, these 3 frames are the same. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. Oh, for the doodle. Yeah, no, totally. Mother Hearts. Like, okay, so like a Mother and Earthbound crossover then? I highly enjoyed just questioning everything I come. Yeah, right. It's a really quirky game. I think it's a blast. So the dragons and derpy dragons. I will see. I haven't really drawn dragons before, to be totally honest. So I will do my best for that. Oh, it's actually. Yeah, no, definitely. I will definitely watch it. Yeah. But if it's too spoopy, I will do my best. Because I don't do scary things that well. I think they're. I think it's funny to watch other people do scary things, but not so much to do them myself. So, yeah. Let's see, 30 through. I think it could work for the end. Okay. 30. No, of course not. Alright. That's okay. I'll just fill in those. There. Okay, cool. And almost done with coloring this. But yeah, this is way faster than it would have been otherwise. Because otherwise I would usually take, probably about, depending on how long the animation was, at least 4 hours to color. So yeah, that's a lot of time. Especially when the animation itself only took maybe like 3 hours or something like that. So it is definitely worth it to try to make it as efficient as possible. So, yep. Right, no. Okay, let's see. There we go. So, yeah, that's why kind of like smaller shapes and stuff like that are definitely a lot harder to color. There, okay, finally done with the bag. I mean, I say finally, but it really does take a lot less time. Oh, I saw... Oh, I thought I saw a mistake somewhere. Nope, okay, we're good. Cool. I will probably actually do the paper next. So, let's see what the paper was. So in this frame? Yeah, cool. Here we are. There we go. Let's see. Heyo. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, totally. Fernie Morrow on Skype just asked if she could see the Olivia sketch. And most certainly, yeah, this is what I got so far. So, I need to, clean it up a lot more, and I definitely was doing the outfit more by memory, so I'll actually, like, use references and stuff like that, because, like I said, it's been a while since I've seen Lord of the Rings. But I will definitely finish it, and I will post it probably on Twitter, Skype, like, wherever, so that'll be cool. And I definitely want to do because well yeah, the Halloween picture should be on the stream currently if you guys didn't see it before. But I would like I really wanted to do the rest of the characters as well, but like I said, I just kind of ran out of time for it. But I've kind of been doodling them just as like practice or warm up and stuff as I've been going along. So that's been a lot of fun. So if I finish those and stuff, I will definitely post those as well on Twitter, Skype, wherever, so that you guys can see them. Because they were definitely a lot of fun. 16, and pretty soon now. Well, I'm not sure if I'll do a Thanksgiving themed image. I would like to, just so Thanksgiving doesn't get forgotten like it always does. But we'll see. We shall see. I probably will, because you know what? Chris cooks a lot, so why the heck not? So, okay. Alright, I'm doing a Thanksgiving image at some point between now and Thanksgiving. Alright, so that's done with the paper. And I think all I have left now is the eyes and the mouth. So, which sometimes go fast-ish. Alright, there's the eye color. Sometimes when I zoom in, I'm just like the line art looks all wobbly, and I'm like, no, because it's actually really hard to get really just smooth looking line art. And so for the people who can, I'm like, bow down, because it's just like, it looks so beautiful. So, there we go. Alrighty. Emergency muffins have to be included. Well, of course, it would not be Thanksgiving without emergency muffins. So yes, most certainly. Especially like death metal emergency muffins. So, I mean, to those of you guys who, I think it was maybe 2 streams ago, but it might have just been the last stream. Lynn wrote a emergency muffin song because in the first episode, yeah, exactly, and Will's eating them all and Chris doesn't notice. Yes. But in the first episode there is well, Will basically steals his emergency muffins. And it's just this box that's just titled, like, has a label on it that says emergency muffins. And so Lynn sent in a song that he wrote about it, and it's like the best thing ever. But he also did like a death metal version of it, which I'm writing lyrics for soon. Very soon. There we go. Alright. Okay, and I'll go ahead and color the teeth as well. Teeth. 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 There we go. Teeth. There we go. Okay. I was clicking in, nothing was happening. Honestly, that's like my favorite type of face to draw, to be totally honest, with like the eyes squished like that. I think I have an old storyboard somewhere that's basically just Chris making a face like that, and I'm like, yep, that sounds accurate. You know, that looks accurate for this series. Just Chris making funny faces and squishing his face into paper. That's pretty much the entire series. There we go. Eyes. Doop. Doop. Yes. I love that frame. That's one of my favorite frames. Alrighty. Here's some more teeth. Right there. Cool. That's what sense. They're actually killing. Well, I mean, if they're metal muffins, then, I mean, they might kill you if you eat them. Just saying. But yes, there will definitely be emergency muffins. And emergency muffins will be coming back, actually, in the next episode. So there was a purpose to them. Like, there was a definite purpose for me introducing them in the previous episode. So, I am actually super excited for episode 2. I mean, I shouldn't be saying that because I'm working on episode 1 right now. But I'm really excited for episode 2. Because, well, things really get started. I mean, because we know the characters, at least most of the characters now. And now it's just kind of having fun with them. So, yeah, I'm excited. But it won't be for a while, and that's okay, too. There we go. That still doesn't look right. I'm gonna look at this, like, later tonight or something and be like, what was I thinking? So, that's okay, though. I'll fix it. Okay, here we go. I want that one paper face. Yes, I will definitely send it to you afterwards. Because, actually, I probably could make an entire folder of, like, all the funny faces in this series so far. Because there's just, I really like them. As like, especially, like, the in-between faces, like, when, the character's, like, changing expression or whatever like that, which sometimes do look funny. I mean, well, it's kind of like when you're watching a show and then you pause and you get, like, the weirdest face ever. It's kind of like that. Except in animation, a lot of times you kind of do that on purpose because that's just how, it makes things flow a lot better and squish and stretch and stuff like that. So it's honestly, if every frame looked perfect, the animation probably wouldn't look that great. So I personally think. I mean, even in 3D animation, a lot of times, or at least in some 3D animation, at least a little bit, they do have squash and squish, stretch, whatever, as well. But they just do it a lot more subtly because they're using, of course, models that have a definite, like, mass to them. So it's different, but I mean, I would say that I definitely have seen. Whoops, that is not the color of teeth. That's the color of teeth after eating like a blueberry pop or something. But they still do it, but just maybe not to the same degree. So, but yeah, yeah, no, I'm definitely excited to see, yeah, how things go as well. Because I mean, actually, I have been going around on the Skype chat and giving some extra character details to people. I still have a few more people to go, but just about basically it's just basically like if this is what you should know about the character, like if there's one thing you should know about the character, this is it. Because honestly, all the voice actors are really, really amazing, and they have nailed the characters immensely. So I don't want to like get in the way of that, but it's just like just for some plot things to make sense later on. I thought it was necessary. So, but I'm definitely really excited because it's a really special story to me. So I'm really excited to see it really like take off and stuff like that, and yeah, and share it with people. So, all right, and we are almost done with this. I just need to get the color of a tongue. No, that's not in that clip. Is it in this clip? There should be, perhaps. Yes. Okay, cool. There it is. Doop, doop. There we go. Yes, animation streams where you get to say weird things like, I need to get this tongue color over here. Let's see. I don't think it's there either. I was trying to see if the better way to do the TH sound was in any of these clips. Because I know that I drew it in a lot better way. But now I can't find it. Okay. Oh well. I'll probably find it when I least expect it, and that's okay too. Hi there! You should walk up to someone in real life, say that, see how they respond. Wait, what? Say what? Oh, animation streams where I get to say stuff like, is that what you mean? Like tongues and stuff? Yay! I'm so glad you liked it, Birdie Borrow. Replied again on Skype. Alright. So. But hi, Pumpkin Fox. But I had to get on chat to say that Phil is absolutely adorable. Yes, he is. He's pretty adorable. Phil is great. I really do like Phil a lot. I think I said actually in a previous stream that honestly I almost made Phil have his own story. I mean, all of the characters have their own stories, but like to have him be the main character. Because I honestly thought that his story and especially his past, which the voice actor now knows, at least most of, was interesting enough to just make him the main character. But, you know, Chris wanted to be the main character, and, well, he's Chris, so he has that coveted main character status. Here we go. No, that's not right. Shoot. There we go. No, that's still not right. You see, it would have taken forever if I had to color everything like that. Like, so long. Ah, I don't even want to think about how long that. Well, I mean, actually, I have done animations like that, and they took forever. So that was great. Precious Bean. Like Chris. He is. But he's a very moody, Precious Bean. He's great. I mean, I would not be making a series about Chris, like, if I didn't like him or anything like that. I do. He's just. He can be difficult sometimes. And it also makes the fact that I named my laptop, actually, Chris, sometimes very difficult too, because sometimes he'll just give up. Like he did earlier today, when he just decided, I'm not going to use your mic. And I'm like, don't do that. I need that mic. Cool. Alright, actually, this is fully done. As long as I didn't miss anything. Yeah, cool. Alright. It is fully animated, colored, and all that good stuff. So that's really, really nice. So this clip is done, and I'll just need to do the background, which I think I'll do honestly probably after all the animation is finished. Because then I can just use the same palette of colors, especially when I'm like coloring all the backgrounds, and I'll just do like a marathon run like I did last time for the last scene. So that's done. And like I said, I've already actually finished the animation for this clip. And I'm doing the. I've finished the keys for this clip. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I'll go ahead and show off this clip because I really like the walk in it a lot. So so yeah, that's honestly one of my favorite animations that I've done so far. It could definitely be a lot smoother and stuff, but I'm actually really happy with it. So yeah, no, I would say that the that could definitely be better right there. But I definitely like the slow up on the walk. So yeah, that was fun to do. I did that in like I can't remember. I think that was one of the ones where I like stayed up late. Oh, thank you guys. So yeah, no, that one was really fun to do. I think I was talking to someone. I was just like, yeah, no, I feel like I'm just having more fun with the animation overall, and that's a really good thing. So and yeah, then I've started the next clip, but that will have to be a surprise because you guys will just have to wait for that one because it's not quite done yet. So thank you guys. All right. And now it is time for let me get a new project going. But first I'm gonna save. first I'm gonna save. There we go. We're good. We're good. All right. And actually I want a different canvas. 1080. Yeah. Okay. So I believe one of the requests was like mother hearts and stuff like that. Like the first thing that I can think of yeah, always save. The first thing I can think of is like doing the mother characters as Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom Hearts as mother characters. I definitely know how to draw the mother characters more. Uh, for those of you guys who don't know, Mother is a series by Nintendo. It's a series of RPGs. If you guys know the character Ness, he's been in a lot of the Smash Bros. Games. He's from that series. He's a kid with like a baseball cap and curly hair, and the style kind of looks like that. They have like little blushy cheeks and stuff, and it's really cute. And yeah, I like these characters a lot. If you couldn't tell, he has a little baseball cap because he does like baseball and stuff, and he has his striped shirt, and yeah, he's adorable, just like that. Draw a manticore fighting a giant jelly bean in a city. What? What? Hold on. I'm gonna have to look up some of them. What is. Like, I think I know what a manticore is, but I'm going to have to look it up. Because, yeah, okay, so it was Kingdom Hearts, Mother, and also Derpy Dragon. So, well, I guess I could do maybe like holding a keyblade or something like that. The stripes are kind of off. And I'm currently looking up a manticore. Because, like I said, I think I know what they look like. But I definitely don't know how to draw them. So, there's Ness. I think a keyblade looks like that. It has like a little keychain on it. I think so. I'm kind of just doing this by memory and stuff. Oh gosh, I don't think that's right. Is that right? Sure, don't kill me if this isn't right. I let's see. I think so. But yeah, let me see. Um. Ha, Pumpkin Boxkin, you just got censored. Looks like the metal chocobo. Oh my, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I tried. I don't think the handle's big enough. Here, I'm just gonna look up that too. Because I unfortunately do not know what a Keyblade looks like by heart. So, Keyblade. There we go. Images. You know, I didn't have a fancy dancy phone for ages. Oh, wow. I got this completely wrong. Let me fix this. And then I will go on to probably the Manticore one, and then I'll go do the Derpy Dragon last. So if anyone else has any, probably like quickish requests, then say them now or forever hold your peace. So, okay, so yeah, it has like a handle in the middle, like that. And then it's like that. I'm doing my best with this. I mean, it's more curved like that. I might clean this up later and do like a proper drawing from these doodles and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, and the key part of it is like a crown is what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like that-ish. Oh, there's a good picture. Cool. Click, click, click. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, like that. Yay! And he says, okay, like he always does in Smash Bros. Or Oki, I don't know, like Keyblade. Alrighty. Okay, what does a Manticore look like? Let's see. Is it fine? This crossover needs to happen, right? Kingdom Key. Wait, what? Did I do it right? I don't know. You see, once I play Kingdom Hearts, I will probably have it by memory. But currently, I do not. Alright, let's see what a Manticore looks like. I'm a little bit worried. Alright, let's see. Manticore. Manticore. I'm pretty sure the first thing that came up in my Google when I clicked or when I typed in M was Mabel for Gravity Falls. Yeah, Gravity Falls, you know. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, I know what a Manticore looks like. Okay. I just pulled up like the most cartoony one ever. Like it looks like Mufasa, except evil, and with like bat wings and a scorpion tail. Evil Mufasa. Alright. Let's see. It was like Manticore on. Yes, that does mean that I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts soon. Marble. Just gonna scroll up the chat real fast. Oh, thank you. You haven't put a link. I'm sorry. Dang it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I missed a little bit of the chat because when I exited out on my phone, it has to reload the chat. So, Manticore fighting a giant jelly bean in a cityscape. I got this. Okay. Alright. Long live the king. Yeah. Fighting a jelly bean. Do you have something against jelly beans? Alright, let's see. Okay. Come to think of it, I don't draw lions that much, so it's probably gonna be more of a cute lion. Going roar! I have an adorable little lion that always sits on my desk, and its name is Roy, because in the Fire Emblem series, it's gonna have little eyes, little eyes like that. In the Fire Emblem series, there's a character named Roy, and is like his nickname, I guess? I don't know, title is like the young lion, and so that's why. Roar! Just like that. I don't know, maybe his paws are going out. I'm sorry, this turned out a bit more cute than you probably wanted. But I draw cute lions. This isn't a very metal Manticore. But I'm enjoying it. Because I never draw animals, and so this is actually really fun. Even though it's kind of terrible. Like, there's the rest of his body, there's feet, I guess. Cat feet are so weird. Like, anyway, he's like standing on his hind paws or something like that, and he has like little paws. I'm sorry, this is adorable. I'm I'm totally giving him Care Bear paws. And then, oh dang, he's too big. I need to make him smaller. Hold on. BRB. There we go. Okay. He's too big for the screen. Let's see. And then cute is fine. Okay. Yep. Right. How about a hippo on a date with a cucumber while a jealous palm tree looks through the window? I might have to do that next time. I might have to do that next time, but I'm saving that. Like, I'm copying that, the text, so I don't forget it. Okay. Or maybe I'll just do it in my free time. Alright. So, and then he's got wings. Like this. At least this is what the picture I pulled up is what it looks like. Like that. Kind of bat wings. And there's that. Little claws. Rawr! Just like that. But no, maybe I'll post a picture of my lion on the scorpion tail. I didn't really think of where the tail would go. It's just gonna go in front because otherwise you're not gonna see it. So it's like that. It's fighting a giant jelly bean, like an evil jelly bean. I'm gonna go with an evil jelly bean. And so obviously, because he's an evil jelly bean, he's gotta have like a mustache, like that. Ah, that's too nice of a mustache. It needs to go down like that because it's an evil mustache. And he's going wah ha ha or something. Like that. And he has eyebrows too, except he's not exactly facing the lion, but that's okay. Or the manticore. And he has like a top hat and stuff. And I should probably get more sleep, honestly, if this is the stuff that I'm coming up with. Alright. So there's the evil jelly bean, and then a cityscape, which is gonna be in the background. It's gonna be all edgy, and you can hardly see it because the manticore is so big. So there it is. There's like, I don't know, lightning, like crack and boom and stuff like that. And there you go. There it is. It's kind of attacking Kingdom Hearts nest though. So yeah, that's a thing. She might have gotten temporarily possessed by Wario. Perhaps. Lions are great! I love lions so much. So there you go. This is now a thing. And then the last one was like a derp lion. This is... I'm changing that. Let's see. Let's see. I'm changing that now. This is okay. There, like that. Oh, whoops. Whoops. He needs a monocle! There we go! Oh, yeah! The chain, there we go. And like, I don't know, a cane too. Okay, this is just becoming like Bill Cipher the potato. If any of you guys watch Gravity Falls and know like Bill Cipher, he's like this dapper triangle. That's the villain and stuff. Okay. Jelly bean. Because jelly beans are shiny, I guess. I don't know. Alright. What was the other thing? A derby dragon. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a different one. Or I can just make this smaller. I'll just make this smaller. Alright. There we go. So, a little bit bigger. Right there. Alright. And... oh, wait, now I can actually finish the wing. There we go. Okay. And a derpy dragon. Man, I can't draw dragons. I don't know how to draw a dragon. that is fabulous, right? Alright, so derpy dragon. I'll probably just draw a dragon head right now because I do got to goose and I don't want to keep you guys too long either. So he's got to have a smiley face and like sparkly eyes. I don't know. Let's see. Doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop. I started this dragon in the wrong place. It's gonna be right there, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's watching the action, the epic action that's going on right now. And it's like, I don't know, little horns and stuff like that. And he has a long neck, because why not? And little things like that. I know, that's more of a cute dragon. Apparently today is just a cute day. So I don't know when he has like smoke coming out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing now. So, yep. You're right. I'll still be in your nightmares. Well, okay. So this is now a thing. Yep. Yep. This is what I do with my life right now. And I think it's beautiful. All right. Well, I will definitely do that other request though later because that just sounds too great and I will do it later, but right now I do got to get ready to go meet up with a friend actually. So that'll be a lot of fun, but I'm definitely saving this and I'm putting it on the Twitter because you guys can't stop me, I guess. I don't know, cuz why not? So, thanks. Let's say thanks for coming. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in and for watching. I I know that the coloring probably wasn't as exciting as maybe I was hoping it for you to be, but I hope it was at least a little bit entertaining. I definitely always have fun talking to you guys and animating, and especially these doodles, because these doodles are pretty much amazing. And I will probably actually finish them a bit more in my spare time because they're pretty great. So, yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day and take care of yourselves. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.